Okay, so today we're going to do Google Forms. It is not a Google format that I was very familiar with until the past couple of weeks when I was asked to do a project regarding it. It is actually a asset to teachers and to anyone that would actually find it of value if you would actually use it. And I'm just going to show you the steps on how to get there because it's a little hidden within Google. So we're going to go to Google Apps. That will pull up. We're going to go to Google Drive. From there, you will click on New. Click on More, and it is right there under Forms. Now, in the forms, you can do a survey, you can do a questionnaire, you can do registration. Again, it is a plethora of things that you can do within this. You can give it a title up here, and that is what it's going to save as in the other Google documents. You can also give it a different title here. Down here, you can give it like a subtitle. Your question titles are going to go here. You can choose what type of question you're going to have. You can have short answer, a paragraph answer, multiple choice, check boxes. That's if you have more than one. Drop down boxes. You can have them upload a file, and you can see the other ones, a date, a time, that sort of thing. You can also have a add other, and that will give you a blank space. You can have it where it's required for them to answer that question. If you to add another question, you're just come over here and click the plus. To import questions, you're just going to click that one. To add a description, if it's a little confusing to you or to them, just to add a little extra, you can click on that. To add a picture, a YouTube video, or to add a section, maybe if it has a reading or something to go with it there. So if we want to change our theme of our background and things like that, we're going to click here on our little paint. The header is the purple that I have up here. We're going to click on our image, and it will pull up our headers here, and we can go through, pick out whatever you like. You can also upload pictures, or you can go to your album. So we'll just click on Just Kids. We'll put in this little fun, and we'll put it up there. It will save it. And as in the other Google documents, it automatically saves it. It changes your theme colors automatically. So, and then you can go in and change it if you want, but we will use what they have. And then you can change the colors as you go. Your background colors, you can change those. You can change your font style to whatever you want it to be. And you want to X out of that. You can preview your document as you go along, just so you can see what it's looking like, what it's going to look like as whomever's taking your form is how they're going to see it. And then you're going to click on back to edit it. This is your settings, of course. And if you want whoever you send it to, if you want to collect their email address, you're going to click there. And response receipts. So if you want that, so if you want, you can read. It just gives you your settings on this form only. And then, of course, your dots, you can see those. It's kind of the same as in the other documents. Of course, you can move it to a folder. You can store it as one of your favorites. The send was a little bit different. because of course you're inviting them to fill it out. And you can also include the form in the email, but I probably wouldn't because you want them to fill it out on here and then it come back to you instead of them filling it out on your email, unless it's something simple for them just to fill out. You can also send them the link. I like it because you can shorten the link and it doesn't have all of that gibberish in with it, the embeddedness. So you can send them that and they can just copy that or click on that. Your responses, once you get responses, you can see who's responded to it. And then you can either create a spreadsheet with those responses, and you can do with that what you need to do with that. Or you can download it, you can get emails, or you can select how you want to get your responses. You can print those responses, or you can delete all the responses. So all of the things you need to know are in your responses tab up at the top. Um, if you need to make changes to your questions, you can always go back and click on your question and make the changes there. If you want to move where your question is at, you're going to click on the dots at the top and just move what order your question is in. So if I don't like that question being first, I can move another question and have it there. But again, this is a really awesome asset to not only teachers, but to those that are in the community to use for registration, for surveys, for a plethora of things just to get out to reach to others. So I know the more that we use it, the more friendly we'll be with it, and the more that it will get out there, and the more that we'll find out about it, and that we can reach out to it and we can add to it. So thank you for listening.